you want to talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here's the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Bledsoe.
The Blessed Express is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know.
All right, so here's the UFC featherweight champion, ILIA TOPURIA, undefeated when he arrived at the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski, and he was able to break through and get the job done. There is an undeniable sophistication to his game. He is a layered striker. Our tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer. The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here he is, one of the best featherweights in the world, ILIA TOPURIA, ready to go for round one. He has been a methodical fighter every step of the way in the UFC. He talked to us about establishing his jab early, be opportunistic with my takedown attempts. He's going to have the upper hand in most skills against most featherweights in the division, so it's about fighting on instinct, being reactionary, and pursuing a finish to make sure that the promotion feels like he's the next guy in line to fight for the featherweight title. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Oh, made good use of his size there as he lands the flush knee. So more output, at least in the early going. So perhaps a sign of things to come. The kickboxer successfully defends the first attempt there on the takedown by the BJJ fighter.
I mean, what a great job recognizing the challenge in front of you, knowing that you're going to have to shield, knowing that you're going to have to defend multiple takedowns. He defended the first one, but that's not going to be the last one. So, admire your work a little bit, but know that you still got work to do.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Oh, you can hear the thwack from here as he lands another leg kick in DC. Now we're seeing visible damage as that leg starts to redden.
And now you start to see the damage. And now you start to see the limping of the opponent. Watch as he gets kicked in the leg, he's turning away. He can't even get any pressure on his front leg anymore. He is beat up. That leg has been tenderized by this young man.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, you see why Holloway is such a fan favorite. Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice jab there by ILIA TOPURIA. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Right hook to the head drop. Oh, he might get finished here.
That's a right hand.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively. Never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses. Oh, nice elbow.
Holloway gets touched by that leg kick attempt. 90 seconds to go.
Almost inches right now. Now he was trying to chase down Hector. He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Holloway's eye is closing up. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Under a minute to go in our opening round.
And that's the danger. in the engagement there.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body.
Another one. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
Topuria's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little bit.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
And he blocks the shot. Connection there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Topuria's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling.
Those are the body kicks that'll crumble you.
Stop. Round 2 straight ahead.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Good kick.
Straight right hand now just misses.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Gets the inside leg kick to land there. All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to do.
Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
These two guys are trading huge shots. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Holloway. Why we told?
He's isolating an arm.
Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapping.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the Darce here.
That Darce choke is tight.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over. It's work, guys. Come on.
Oh, he cleared it, and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Swing and a miss by Holloway. to his feet.
Oh! That'll do it! Wow!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world.